concentration camp.
That's right.
That's right. It makes sense. Yeah.
Because they're in January, right?
Hell no. I mean, Slovakia.
In Germany. That's it. In Germany.
Come back. Come back.
Why you say that to Islam?
Right here.
Got a question. Come over here.
Right here.
Where are you from?
Where you from?
I'm from here, man.
What's your background?
Jamaican.
Jamaican. Okay, so that's right here.
West Indians.
You know that Muslim thing came up around the 700 AD.
Yeah.
It was a plan. It was a ploy to take the Arabs out of the land of Israel. Okay, it was just a setup. Nobody named Muhammad went on a horse named Pegasus, a winged horse, up into space and grabbed the Quran and brought it back down. That didn't happen. It was set up by the Roman Catholic Church, which at that time the church elders were actually Israelites, wicked
So are you saying
Israelites.
that the Roman Catholic Church created another religion to kick the Israelites out?
No, to kick the Arabs out of Jerusalem.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Because they controlled Jerusalem at that time, and they made them believe that Mecca was their, what's that word I'm looking for? Like their homeland or the sacred land. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how Islam came about. No one in their wildest imagination thought that was going to take off the way that it did. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's still a belief in God. It's still a principle. It's still a lifeline.
It's still
a kind of life, man.
It's a belief in God. Does anybody have the toilet paper?
I got it toilet paper.
I don't understand. So what do you guys okay? If you guys say Islam now is not whatever righteous or whatever, that's how you don't believe it. So what do you guys represent still? Because I don't know what you guys.
We're Hebrew Israelites. It's not a religion.
You're Jews.
Jews is a derogatory term, by the way.
No, okay.
I know you don't mean it, but I'm saying Jews we're Israelites.
Israelites.
Because we're not all from the tribe of Judah. We're not all from the house of Judah.
Compared to those people in the land of Israel.
Yeah, those is.
See, it's hard for me to understand because I have all this preconceived view.
I know of who
all the truth
the Jews are.
So I'm just
but the real Jews are these people right here: Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay, the house of Judah. It was given to us. It was given to us as a name of like a derogatory term by the Babylonians. Rather than saying Yahweh, which means God thanks, or Benjamin, which means son of the right, or Ben Loya, joined on to me, they said, oh, we're just going to categorize you guys as all Jews. That's what it was given. That's why I say it's a derogatory term.
Oh, okay.
That's a reapproach.
Okay. Now these people here who are considered to be the Jews, the other people on the downside, no, I'm not going to say downside, but on the lower hand of the sign, they're called Israel. They're the house of Israel. Okay, in these latter days, the house of Israel and the house of Judah are going to come back together, forming the Israelites. That's the time that we're in today. Okay?
Whatever times we're in now, we're not in good times.
No. That's what I'm saying.
This book is called The Prophet by Alberto. This is part 6. This is the Vatican desperately wanted Jerusalem because of its religious significance, but was blocked by the Jews. Another problem was the true Christians in North Africa preaching the gospel. Roman Catholicism was growing in power and would not tolerate any opposition.
They would not.
Somehow, Vatican had to create a weapon to eliminate both Jews and the true Christians believers who refused to accept Roman Catholicism. Catholicism, yeah. Looking to North Africa, they saw multitudes of Arabs as a source of manpower to do their dirty work. When St. Augustine appeared on the scene, he knew what was going on. Augustine was a very powerful and influential man with his own small army of followers. His monastery served as basis to seek out and destroy Bible manuscripts owned by the true Christians. Augustine was made a saint for faithfully serving his mother church. The Vatican wanted to create a Messiah for the Arabs, someone they could rise up as a great leader, a man with charisma, who they could train and eventually unite all the non-Catholic Arabs behind him. Creating a mighty army, they would ultimately capture Jerusalem for the Pope. In the Vatican briefing, Cardinal Bia told us this story. A wealthy Arabian lady who was a faithful follower of the Pope played a tremendous part in this drama. She was a widow named Khadijah. Her job was to find a brilliant young man who could be used by the Vatican to create a new religion and become the Messiah for the children of Ishmael. She soon found a young man. She soon found young Muhammad and they were married. She had given her wealth to Mother Church and retired to a convent. While there, she was given a strange assignment and sent back into the world. Khadijah had a cousin named Waraqah, who, like herself, was a very faithful Roman Catholic. He had tremendous influence on Muhammad. The Vatican had him placed in a critical spot of Muhammad's advisor. Rome had found their man.
Sorry, brother, because you know Muhammad was illiterate, right? He didn't know how to read or write Arabic or Hebrew.
No?
No, he was illiterate, man.
He was just a camel jockey.
Go ahead.
He was a Barack Obama, pretty much.
Go ahead.
Rome had found their man, and money was no object. Teachers were sent to young Muhammad, and he underwent intensive training. Yeah, that was
okay. So we're gonna.
Yeah, this is from the Bullshit Quran. This is from Surah 2:122.
Read it clear, bro. Where's it from?
From the Quran.
No,
the
no.
Second Surah
Yeah.
2:122.
Okay.
O children of Israel, call to mind the special favor which I bestowed upon you, and that I prefer you to all others for my message.
Did you hear what the Quran says?
Repeat that?
Go ahead.
O children of Israel.
So, O children of Israel. Who are the Israelites? These people on the sign.
Yeah.
What book are they in? The Bible.
The Bible, yeah.
Okay, continue.
O children of Israel, call to mind the special favor which I bestowed upon you, and that I preferred you to all others for my message.
Now, why would this be in the Quran?
Because it was based upon Catholic teachings.
First of all, it's not even. You have a point there, but this was also so that we would know that this is not the book, and to go back to the original book. Keep going. Go to the next one.
Yeah. So this is in Yusuf, Surah 12 and 38. And I followed the ways of my fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and never could we attribute any part or whatsoever to it says Allah, but Yahweh, that comes through the grace of Allah to us and to mankind. Yet most men are not grateful. All right, so it said.
So what about the stories of Muhammad taking out a whole army with one swipe of his sword and doing all these godlike things? Or these are just myths created to sell the god more?
Yeah.
Or these are actual things that happen?
Myths.
Okay.
But he did do a lot of atrocities to our people, though.
He did kill a lot of people.
Yeah. Saying with one sword.
No.
He's talking about some angel stuff. Get the one where it says the book.
These books are better. Okay, right here. Surah 85. Oh yeah. Surah 85. Surah 85 and 87 and 17. But the hereafter is better and more enduring, and this is in the books of the earliest revelations, the book of Abraham and the books of Moses.
What's the book of Abraham? What's the book of Moses?
One of the first books written? I don't know. What is it?
The Torah, the Tanakh, the Bible.
The Bible?
So the Quran is telling you that the more enduring. Read it again.
But the hereafter is better and more enduring, and this is in the books of the earliest revelation.
Books of the earliest revelations.
That would be the Holy
The Torah, the Holy Bible, the Holy Scriptures. Go ahead.
The books of Abraham and Moses.
So then how has the religion has grown so powerful?
That was out of our control.
Yeah, Satan.
Nobody could control what happened afterwards. They created it, and it's like creating a monster. You know, like a snowball effect?
The same thing that the Bible said that there's going to be, revelation is going to come because people are going to start following this false god and this false prophet. Is it this?
No, the false prophet is these guys right here. That's the false prophet in the Bible. Roman Catholic Church.
Can I read this? Yo, can I get that pamphlet I just seen you guys with when I was telling the history of it? I seen you guys reading from it.
Habakkuk? No, this is ours.
Dang, you don't give that stuff away?
Yeah, we have.
I'll give you a site though. But let me read this.
We have paper. I'll keep
Write that down, so I'm sort of making a rush, man. I want to learn some more. But
Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Because in this book is found laws, statutes, and commandments. 613 laws and statutes. Okay, go ahead. It's not just 10 commandments. 613, go ahead.
He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise he the Lord.
I got more. Yeah, this is back to the same book. It said, under orders from the Vatican, Roman Catholic Arabs across North Africa began spreading the story of the Great One. It says, and eventually out of this came forth the holy book of Islam called the Quran, which contains much of Muhammad's writing. Interestingly, from an early stage, Muslims received protection from Catholic kings.
But how could he have wrote a book when he was illiterate?
He didn't write the book.
Why does it say here?
Remember the advisors? It just says that. It just, it just says that. From Catholic kings because of Muhammad's revelation concerning the Virgin Mary. Which is Catholic doctrine. You know the virgin birth is Catholic doctrine. It says, but there still remain unpublished works of Muhammad. They are now in the hands of high-ranking holy men, ayatollahs in the Islamic faith. When Cardinal Bia shared this with us in the Vatican, he said, by the time Muhammad died, the religion of Islam was exploding. The nomadic Arab tribes were joining forces in the name of Allah and his prophet Muhammad. In their holy book, the Quran, Jesus is regarded as only a prophet. If the Pope was his representative on earth, then he also must be a prophet of God, which caused the followers of Muhammad to fear and respect the Pope as another holy man. The Vatican helped to finance the building of these massive Islamic armies in exchange for 3 special favors. Let me read up. It says, these writings are guarded because they contain information that link the Vatican to the creation of Islam. Both sides have so much information on each other that if exposed, it would create such a scandal, it would cause a major disaster for both religions. And remember I was talking,
what's going on right here? You see what's happening?
The Pope kissing the Bible?
That's not the Bible.
What is that?
That's the Quran.
That's the Quran.
It is a book of God.
You see?
Didn't you go somewhere?
I did.
Can I read something quick? No, hold on.
Finish, man.
It said the Vatican helped to finance the building.
These brothers, I'll be there in a second.
It said the Vatican helped to finance.
I'll be there in 1 second.
Go ahead.
It said the Vatican helped to finance the building of these massive Islamic armies in exchange for 3 special favors. 1, eliminate the Jews and Christians, true believers.
And those are the same people. The Jews and the Christians are the same people.